So if you're looking to get stronger knees and stronger hips to really help your joint pain and really get you moving again, then this is the video for you. All we need is 15 minutes, and you just need one lighter dumbbell. We're going to do both cardio and strength training. If you want to subscribe to this channel, hit that red button. And what that means is you're going to get updates whenever I upload new videos so you don't miss out on them. Also, if you're watching this video and you like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button so that way more people can see it across the YouTube channel. All right, so go ahead and grab that dumbbell and let's get started. So like I said, it's going to be a combination of cardio and strength movements. We're going to kind of alternate between the two so your heart rate comes up and then it comes down. Go ahead and set your weight on the floor. If you need to, go ahead and have a stable surface next to you, whether if it's a stair rail, a wall, a kitchen counter, something just in case you need it. Set that dumbbell on the floor, make sure you have some space around you where you're not going to trip, and all you're going to do is just tap the dumbbell. Try to tap the handle of it so you have a target. Once you feel okay here, I just want you to try to speed it up a little bit, but don't try to go too fast where you're going to roll the dumbbell. So just lightly tap and off. Awesome job. Just be careful if it moves. And now, you're going to step over it, step back, step over it, step back. Notice I'm alternating which leg I'm leading with. So now I'm leading with the left and then the right. So just alternate. Make sure you're taking a big enough step where you can actually clear the dumbbell itself so we're not tripping over it. And now we're going to put that dumbbell right next to us. And you're going to step over, step back. Now, if you can, I want you to try to add just a small hop, where you're just hopping over that dumbbell and then coming back. Or you can just keep it right on the ground. Either way, once you feel comfortable, I want you to try to pick up the speed a little bit. Or you can be here and just try to pick up the speed a little bit. We're going to go 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and pick up that dumbbell into your right hand. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to bring that dumbbell right in front of you and off to the side. So it's just on the outside of your right quad, right thigh muscle. You're going to curl up, press up. Come back down, curl up, press up. Just go as high as is comfortable for you. If you need to, you can press out at a diagonal and come back down. Curl up, press up, and back down. And we're going to keep going. And press. Awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that dumbbell right at your right shoulder. You're going to step forward, side, forward, side, forward, side. All of that weight is in your right leg. Forward, side, forward, side. As slow or as fast as you need it to be. You can start out slow, but I do want you to try to pick up the pace a little bit. You're always going into the middle, so you're making like a backwards L. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're staying on that right side. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up, press back, and back down. So you're gonna row up to your hip, then you're just gonna straighten your arm back, and then come back down. Row up, straighten your arm back, and back down. Row up, straighten your arm back. You can place your left hand on your left knee, so that way it can give you a little bit of support, and back down. Row up, and then straighten your arm, straighten your arm. So you should feel this mainly in your shoulder, but then also in the backs of your arms. And we're gonna do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise for that right arm. What you're gonna do is you're gonna step back and punch and forward. Step back and punch forward and come back. Again, try to now speed it up. Punch forward and you're stepping back. Punch, punch, punch. You're starting to get that heart rate going. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're just gonna set that dumbbell down for just a second. Standing on that right leg, you're just gonna pull your knee up and back down. Pull your knee up and back down. Really focus on straightening that knee when you pull that left leg up. Awesome job. Keep going. 10, 9. Again, speed it up if you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we are going to repeat all of those exercises on the other side. So go ahead and pick up that dumbbell. So now that weight's in the left hand. By your left thigh, you're gonna curl it up and press it up. So we're doing the same thing, but the other side. When you press it up, try not to arch your back. Try to keep your back nice and flat. Try not to arch it when you're pressing up. And just go up as high as is comfortable. Like I said, you can press at a diagonal as well if that feels better for you. And we're gonna do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And now you're gonna keep that dumbbell right at your shoulder, standing on your left leg. We're gonna make that backwards L, so we're gonna go forward, sideways, forward, sideways, forward, sideways. Now again, I want you to try to pick up the pace if you can. Forward, sideways. You're making that backwards L. Awesome job. Keep going, just 10 more seconds. And stop. Okay, now that right leg is going in front and your left leg is behind. The weight is still in your left arm. We're gonna go to that row combination where you're gonna row up, straighten it out, and then come back down. Row up to your hip, straighten that weight out, and come back down. And we're gonna keep repeating this. Row up, press out, straighten your arm, straighten your arm. Awesome job. Keep it going. You can use that arm to support you, your right arm. And we're going to do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, you're going to take that weight, standing on that right leg. Put your feet together. You're going to press out and step back. Punch forward, step backwards. Punch forward, step backwards. And I want you to, again, try to speed it up if you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, and now you're setting that weight down out of the way, and you're standing on that right leg still, and you're pulling that left knee up and back. Left knee, pull that knee up as high as you can, and again, speed it up if you can. Knee up. And we're going to go for 15 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Awesome job. Okay, so now go ahead and pick up that weight, and you're going to hold it real close to your chest. And now we're going to go into what I like to call quick feet. So you're going to get those feet moving. Essentially, you're just lifting one leg up and then the other. Once you feel okay with that, I want you to try to speed it up a little bit. And you can hold that weight a little bit out in front of you. It should be pretty light, so it shouldn't necessarily be weighing you down. Ten seconds. Keep them moving. 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, you're going to keep that weight right where it is, and you're going to alternate stepping back and bending both knees. Step back, bend both knees. It's just a very small movement. We're not going all the way down. Bend them a little bit. Again, with a reverse lunge, you want to make sure you're going straight down and we're not going forwards. And we have 8 more here. 8. Straighten your front leg all the way up. Straighten that front leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are back to those quick feet, so get those feet moving. As quickly as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going into just a small squat. So you're just going to sit back and squeeze up. Sit back and squeeze up. If you're next to a wall, I would recommend trying to reach back for that wall and standing up. Reach back for that wall and stand up. Awesome job. The weight up at your chest really helps keep your chest forward, so we're not bending all the way down, but you are bending at those hips first. Squeeze up. All right, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back. You can take those arms down, shake them out a little bit, bring that weight right back up. And we're back to those quick feet, so get those feet moving. Like I said, if you need to hold the weight out in front of you a little bit, you can. 15 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now this next one is a dumbbell swing. Grab onto the weight with your right hand. I'm going to show you from this side. We're going to keep this weight in the right hand until I tell you to switch. With a dumbbell swing, even though it's light, I still want you to use your hips with this movement and not necessarily your arm. So what the movement looks like is you're going to bring the weight, you're going to bend your hips back, bring the weight between your legs, and you're going to squeeze it forward. Squeeze it forward. Sit your hips back and squeeze it forward. We're just staying on that right side for right now. If it's light, a lot of times we tend to just raise it with our arm. Your arm is dead weight though, and you're just swinging and using your hips to get it up. And we're going to just do 5 more here. 5. Really squeeze those hips and be powerful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you're going to switch to the left. We're doing the same exact thing, but just on the left side. Bring that weight between your legs and sit your hips back. And then squeeze forward. Squeeze forward. Remember, you're using your hips and not necessarily just raising it with your arm. Use those hips and get some power by squeezing them forward. Squeeze those hips forward. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We are back on the ground, and I want you to put the dumbbell on the ground. Okay, now you're going to step over, step back. You can add those arms in to give you some momentum. Again, as safely as you can, I want you to speed it up. Get that heart rate going. Awesome job. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I want you to stand on your left leg, and your right foot is in front of the dumbbell. You're going to step forward, step as back far as you can. Step forward, step back. Step forward, step back. Again, pick up the speed once you feel comfortable. Really push off that right leg or the leg that's stepping over the dumbbell. Forward and back. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now you can just step on the other side of the dumbbell. So now your right foot's on the outside, your left foot is behind the dumbbell. Same thing, you're stepping as far forward as you can, and then trying to push yourself all the way back. Really push off that left leg now. And then speed it up if you can. Just make sure you're still clearing that dumbbell. Awesome job. Keep it going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise right here. Grab the dumbbell just by the top head And you're gonna take your feet out wide, point your toes out. We're gonna do a sumo squat, pulse, where you're just coming down and standing straight up. Squeeze your glutes at the top so you stand all the way up and down. You want your legs to be pretty wide. And this is gonna feel it a little bit more in your inner thighs. Squeeze all the way up and down. 15 more seconds here. So your knees are kind of going out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. You can set that weight back down on the ground, and you can have it just out in front of you, and you're just gonna tap, alternating, moving your arms as you're tapping, just back and forth. If you can only do one at a time, do a few taps, a few arm movements. I want you to try to do both at once. It's going to challenge your coordination a little bit too. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to step and reach. Alternate, step and reach. Bringing that heart rate down, cooling it down. Step and reach. If you can go all the way above so you start to feel a stretch there. Or you can just reach out in front of you. And now I just want you to bring one knee up as high as you can, and then the other knee up as high as you can. And keep switching. I have a cardio kickboxing routine that I will link up here that you can also try. It's kind of the same thing, a little bit of strength and a little bit of cardio. Awesome job. All right, so thanks so much for watching. Like I said, I will link that other video up below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button that's below and add a comment. I want to know how it went. If you have tried it and if you loved it, let me know. So go ahead and hit the comments and I will reply to you. And then if you haven't, hit that red subscribe button below and the bell next to it, so that way you can get updates on when I upload new videos. So again, I'm Alyssa with Keep the Adventure Alive, Physical Therapy and Performance. You can find me at www.keeptheadventurealive.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.